We are now in February, and as we all know, this is Black History Month for 2021. Usually around this time of year is when we celebrate great leaders in Black history, such as Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, the usual suspects, Booker T. Washington, Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth. But I think we should also be celebrating our current Black history leaders and makers as well, like Tamika Mallory, Stacey Abrams, Shaun King, Michelle Alexander, and Sierra Taylor. They should definitely be getting their flowers while they're here. Absolutely. But one of my favorite things about February and Black history is the greatness that is splattered all over social media in the form of the hashtag 28 days of Black cosplay. I wake up and breathe waiting for this event. And just to shout out a few of my favorite Black cosplayers who I am always watching and am always a fan of: Hellspawn Cosplay, Jonathan Bell, Black Crystal, Cosplay Nay, Beautiful Disaster, Cheyenne Jazzwise, Young Goku, Taiki Sensei, Aquarius Taught Me, Cutie Pie Sensei, Dex Be Nimble, man, so many others. Shellanin, there's so Kiara Please, there are so many others that I love what you guys do. I envy what you guys do. I wish I could do what you guys do. But yeah, shout out to y'all. And shout out to everyone participating, following, and sharing the hashtag of 28 days of Black cosplay. Ladies and gentlemen, blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks, this is Do You Speak Geek, episode 64. Welcome everyone to the ride. This is your boy Nix. This is Do You Speak Geek, the place where you get all of your pop culture, your nerd culture, your blurred culture, your geek culture news and updates as they go throughout the week. If you just joined us for the first time, welcome. And anybody who's been listening avidly, welcome back. You can listen to us pretty much anywhere. I would prefer you go to the home team, Spreaker.com, where you can subscribe to the podcast. I can actually see who you are. And if not there, then there are other ways too. You got Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Spotify, Audible, and many, many other outlets. We're kinda everywhere. In addition to following the podcast, please be sure to visit the website, doyouspeakgeek.com. That is doyouspeakgeek.com. You can find everything, and I mean everything, about DYSG there, about me, about Dono. And speaking of Dono, I'm sure you all have been loving what he's been doing lately on Instagram. So please keep following that. We just hit 200 followers, 200 family members. Love each and every one of y'all. And if you're doing that, might as well hit the other ones up too. Follow us on Facebook at DYSGFB and Twitter, DYSG_tweets. YouTube, the only place where you can catch the Dono and Daddy show. Please be sure to subscribe, Hulk, smash that bell for all notifications, and leave your comments. We want to know what you guys think. We had just dropped a new First Friday Fights video. It's the Trinity of DC. As we know, that is Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman versus the Trinity of Marvel, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. Check that out. Leave your comments. Who do you think would win? We got a Talk Tuesday coming up as well, too, so be on the lookout for that. And also, a quick plug. Black and Super live talks. Blurred Culture, Past and Present. This is a live event that I'm going to be a part of. This is hosted by the Suffolk Public Library in Suffolk, VA, 757 Stand Up. It's going to be on February 12th from 6 to 7 p.m. via Zoom. Come hang out with your boy and some other special guests. Please bring your questions and join us for a live talk about blurred culture. So again, Black and Super Live Talks, Blurred Culture Past and Present, hosted by the Suffolk Public Library via Zoom, February 12th from 6 to 7 p.m. Come hang out with your boy. Nothing really big popping off unless it's WandaVision or Attack on Titan. So let's jump into my favorite portion of the show, Source Wall.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Behold the Source Wall.
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends.
There is nothing wrong with reading a story and looking at the pictures.
Enough said, Stan. Let's jump right into it. The pull list this week, we have Star Wars The High Republic #2. Man, this is a good book. The Nil Strike, a ship found adrift in space, the crew brutally slaughtered and cargo stolen. What terror awaits the Jedi of Starlight Beacon as they explore the wreck? Newly knighted Keeve Tyrnis must overcome her insecurity in the face of her new teammates, but can she trust her closest ally? Y'all, this book is amazing. Shout out, go get this one. The Legend of Shang-Chi #1, Deadly Hands versus Deadly Blades. Someone has been stealing artifacts of weapons of mass destruction potential, and it's up to Shang-Chi to find this person and stop them. But is he prepared to go toe-to-toe with Lady Deathstrike? One of my favorite Marvel villains, by the way. Check that book out. We also have Snake Eyes Dead Game #4. Superstar creator Rob Liefeld takes on favorite Snake Eyes. Things are heating up as Snake Eyes finds himself trapped in the Dead Game. Will he make it out alive? Or is his time finally up? Ooh, ominous. I like it. And finally, we have Man-Bat #1. For years, Kirk Langstrom has struggled with his monster alter ego, Man-Bat, and the serum that transformed him. But he's finally hit rock bottom, following a devastating setback, and he's going to take out his anger on every single citizen in Gotham City. Will the combined might of Batman and the GCPD be enough to stop Langstrom once and for all? Or will this just be the start of Man-Bat's devastation? All I know is Man-Bat scared the hell out of me playing Arkham Knight. I hope he gets taken down. That's just my personal take. Source Wall News. DC's Red Hood to lead new Future State Gotham ongoing series. Now, with the Infinite Frontier initiative on the horizon, fans have already gotten sneak peeks of what new titles could come. And it looks like there'll be one that will further dive into the future world of Future State. On this past Friday, DC announced Future State Gotham, an upcoming ongoing series that will feature the entire cast from the Batman-related Future State titles and will utilize a gritty noir aesthetic. The series will begin with a 6-issue story arc surrounding Jason Todd, aka the Red Hood, as he continues his role as a bounty hunter for the villainous organization, the Magistrate. The arc, titled Hunt the Next Batman, will be co-written by Joshua Williamson and Dennis Culver, with art from Giannis Milogonis. Disaster strikes Gotham City, and all evidence points to Tim Fox, the next Batman. Jason Todd chooses justice over his family and allies when the Magistrate enlists him to bring in the new Batman, DOA. Dead or alive. Future State #1 will debut on Tuesday, May 11th. Please be sure to check this book out, y'all. I think it's going to be pretty good. You got Jason being Jason. It's got to be good, right? Let's watch this.
Watch this, y'all.
Thunder! Thunder!
Lannister always pays his debts.
Whoa, dude.
I am the villain of the story.
All right, you couch potatoes. Can you believe it? Not a lot of news from TV and movies this week, but it's some doozies. Let's start with the big news that came out. A Wakanda TV series. A Wakanda TV series is in the works at Disney Plus with Ryan Coogler. Oh my God. They announced that a new TV series is in development with Ryan Coogler that is based on the Kingdom of Wakanda. The series will be part of a Disney 5-year overall executive TV deal with Coogler's media company, Proximity Media. I really don't know or really even care what direction this is going into. Coogler has his hands on it. It's going to be amazing. I have zero doubts that this is going to be an amazing series. Cannot wait. And with Marvel's live action stuff, here's DC's animation stuff. You see how the two go hand in hand? They're both equally dope, but one does well in live action and one does well in animation. That's just the way it falls. Anyway, DC's Justice Society World War II trailer. Warner Bros. Animation released its full trailer for Justice Society World War II, the upcoming animated film that will focus around the JSA. It follows the JSA, a group of heroes aiding the Allies in World War II, acquire an ally from the future, aka Barry Allen, the Flash, who sends them on an adventure that changes history. See, that's right. Right there is why I quit Star Labs. That's why I quit working there, because Barry is always doing something to the timeline. Moving on. The film will star Stana Katic as Wonder Woman, Eliza Rotaro as Black Canary, Armin Taylor as Jay Garrick, Chris Diamantopoulos as Steve Trevor, Ahmed Abatah as Hawkman, Liam McIntyre as Aquaman, Ashley Lathrop as Iris West, Jeffrey Arnett as Charles Halstead, Advisor, Keith Ferguson as Dr. Fate, and Darian DePaul as Roosevelt. It also looks as though Justice Society World War II will be taking a few liberties with the established JSA canon. For example, Aquaman technically never served as a member of the team, and Black Canary didn't get her supersonic canary cry until she left the team and joined the Justice League. But if trail's an indication, fans will still be in for an awesome adventure. I saw the trailer. I think it'll be dope regardless. DC animation, kind of like Marvel live action, has never let me down. So it's going to be dope. I have no worries whatsoever. Let's hop into Thumb Life.
Peace, love, and video games!
That sound like Donkey Kong.
That man is playing Galaga.
All right, gamers. This one kind of broke the internet a little bit for me. At least for me it did. And a few of you out there too. EA Sports College Football is returning for the first time since 2013. Feels good, doesn't it? For the first time since 2013, NCAA football, EA Sports is returning to college football. Announced via Twitter that college football is coming back. EA revealed that it will be partnering with CLC, the nation's leading collegiate trademark licensing company, to become the exclusive developer of simulation college football video game experiences. EA Sports College Football will include the rights of more than 100 institutions featuring logos, stadiums, uniforms, game day traditions, and more than fans have come to know and love. EA does not note that while this college game will not include student athlete names, images, and likenesses, EA Sports is continuing to watch those developments closely. Now, me personally, I could do with or without the names and images and the likenesses. Of course, there are people who play the sport who would really love to get paid for this sort of a thing, which I'm not against whatsoever. But as long as the gameplay is dope and that franchise mode is as good or better than the last game, I'm definitely buying this every year. Well, maybe not every year. That's a bit much. But I'm definitely buying it every other year. I think anyone that buys a sports title every year is kind of crazy. But definitely definitely, when they come back out this game, I'm getting my hands on it. I miss NCAA. I miss this game so much. Please be dope. Please be dope. MLB The Show 21 announced for Xbox and PlayStation. MLB 21 is the latest installment of the PlayStation exclusive baseball series from Sony first-party development San Diego Studios, has been announced for both PlayStation and Xbox consoles. Launching on the 20th of April, it will be available across both generations with the PS4 and Xbox One, retailing at the regular version of $60, while the next gen will be $70. The advert of a new platform of the game also means cross-platform play, and cross-progression has been introduced, meaning that MLB The Show 21 players can carry progression between both PlayStation and Xbox platforms, as well as play multiplayer with all players on both console families. Good stuff. Good stuff. I haven't really touched a baseball game since Ken Griffey Jr. home run. Was it Ken Griffey Jr.'s baseball? Me and my ace would play the home run derby and play that joint for hours. But I seen how this looks. Maybe this will be the console gen that I get back into baseball games. Who knows? GoldenEye 007. The canceled remaster files have leaked online onto PC. As demonstrated by the video game upload to YouTube, which was supposed to be released on Xbox 360 back in the day, it shows the remasters to swap being original and upgraded visuals, but much like the Halo remasters, it runs at 60 flops per second and can be played at 4K, which is quite a leap beyond the capabilities of what the 360 could do in the first place. But from what I saw, it looked amazing. It's just something about that OG, man. GoldenEye was an amazing game. I know you guys played it out there. This game looked amazing. Hopefully someone will see this and be like, let's go ahead and pick that back up. So, a little bit of other news here. Nothing to really, I guess sneeze at, but it's a pretty big deal to the kid. New Japan Pro Wrestling sets Roku channel TV deal for United States, United Kingdom, and Canada. The professional wrestling promotion, New Japan Pro Wrestling, will air a 1-hour weekly series on the Roku channel beginning February 11th and will air every Thursday thereafter beginning at 5 p.m. Episodes will then be available on demand to Roku's estimated 61.8 million users, free of ads. Additionally, the Roku channel will host a block of library content featuring key highlights from New Japan Pro Wrestling from 2020, with the potential for the introduction of more historical content in the future. This only stacks onto the news of the partnership with All Elite Wrestling, along with Impact Wrestling and the National Wrestling Alliance. These four companies have created business relationships that, from what we see, completely benefits the fans. I could rant about how this is amazing. I could rant about how these four companies are coming together to work together and bring us better wrestling, which is what ultimately the fans want. I could rant about how these four organizations want to give the fans what they want and not feed the ego of some senile old man and his fat ass assistant. I could rant about the show being only 1 hour, giving you amazing wrestling, and not 3 hours with a bunch of fluff and recaps. I could do all that, but I'm not going to. So with that, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for listening. Please, please, please be sure to follow the content. Be sure to like the content. Subscribe to the content. Let me know what you think about that content. Visit the website, doyouspeakgeek.com. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like there. Don't forget the event from the Southern Public Library, February 12th, 6 7. Zoom. Be there. As always, people, live to play to win to live. I speak geek. Do you speak geek?